This is our Forex blog for January 22nd, 2016, and it was an incredible week. I'll start with showing our stats for each day. This is for Friday. We'll show there are 43 trades, 704 net pips, outstanding day. The average, there was only 14 losers, so well over 60%, and the average loss was only 5.17, whereas the average win was over 25. So 5 times bigger wins and losses and over 60%, which is outstanding. And this is one of the reasons why I like to trade frequently intraday, because there's a lot more pip opportunities than longer term trading when you're in a position and you're riding out the ups and the downs and the ups and the downs. It might go 200-300 pips your way, but there might be 5,000 pips of movement as it goes that direction. Here's Thursday. A lot of trades, a lot of losers that day. 630 net pips. Actually, not too many losers, only 17. And 6.6 average loss. 1 break even for the day. And about 24 pips average win. Which has gone up from our past average of about 18 pip average win and 7 to 8 pip average loss. So I'm very happy with the progress of the system. This is Wednesday. This is a day that had more losses, only 443 pips, 61 trades, tons of trades. Some of these trades do well in the past, so I left them alone. And you can see 5.5 pip average loss. This day was about 50-50 as far as winning percentage, but the wins were significantly bigger, about 3 times bigger than the losses. And that's the key to trading. That's what's typically going to happen on bad days. Here's Tuesday, 480 pips, and again, 16 losers, 6.5 pips on average, 27 winners, 21 pips on average, and of course a lot of them are small, 7, 6, but we have some, huge one, 95 pip one, 78, because our stops, our trailing stops are designed to keep us into trades that trend, and the ones that don't, we typically, the majority of trades in the middle are 3.3 pips on average. You have some small wins, some small losses. You have very few big losses, very few rare big losses. And however, especially when the markets are trending, you have a couple over 50 pip wins and a lot of them over 25 to 30. And then on Monday, Sunday, Monday, a lot of trades for Sunday money. 44 trades, only 231 net pips, which is actually a little bit better than the Sunday, Monday average in the past. 22 losers, 6.2 pips. So a lot of losers that day. Actually, it's one more loser than winner, but the winners are over 2 times bigger than the loser. So, that's how I've been designing the system, mainly to find a lot of opportunities. So in case there are a string of 2 or 3 losers, one nice 40 or 50 or 100 pip trade can get back 10 losers in a row if that happened to happen, which is very rare. I can't say it hasn't happened at all in the last 2 years, but probably not more than twice. So let's take a look at some of the trades that showed up. Here's the euro dollar. We have a very small loss here, followed by a huge win, followed by another small win, and pretty much a break even on that one. And we're in a trade here, and the market closed for Friday, so you'd want to get out. Let's take a look at Thursday. Doesn't look like any trades in that particular one. The euro pound here, huge win, and you can clearly see it's in a downtrend. Our focus is on trend trading. Only one trade the day before, very small 5 or 6 pip win. Only one trade before, 2 or 3 pip win. And as you can see here, when we do counter trend trades, we kind of wait for the selling momentum to stall, and typically look to buy double bottoms at the low or sell double tops at the high, or the market's gone statistically outside of what we analyze and consider to be an extreme. And that's where our statistical tools come into nature, mainly not only for identifying a strong trend, which allows you to buy a pullback, but also letting you know when the market's momentum, when it's gone up too much and the momentum has stalled. So a very huge trade here on Friday. Unfortunately, it got stopped out just a pip or two too early, and otherwise it would have caught another 20 pips. Previous day, extremely good on the counter trend trade. It only made 10 pips. Before that, we had about a 10 pip loss here and about a 15 pip win. Just showcasing the previous day, it looks like it had only one trade, small loss. Day before, it has a win and a win. Here's the pound. I think it had some exceptional good trades on Friday. Huge move right here, wonderfully timed to catch this move down. And a lot of these moves are based on Fibonacci areas and our statistical tools. When those line up, this was probably the last move up. Get a pullback. I prefer to do counter trend trades when they hit the 50 or 62% retracement, but this one was trending up and up and up and up. And the longer term trend, I think, is down. I think the pound is underneath the previous month's low, which is why we aggressively sell strong moves up when they run out of momentum. This is the same day. We have a small 10 or 15 pip profit there. Previous day we have about an 8 or 9 pip loss here, but the one before that was just huge. You can see about 75-80 pip win right there. You know, it doesn't take a whole lot of 50 to 100 pip wins during a week to get rid of a lot of the losses like this. This one would have went short right here around 05 and would have got stopped out right here at 12. So I lost 7 pips. Not bad to lose 7 pips when the previous trade was a winner, so you're up for those 2 trades, and then the next trade's a winner. And the CAD yen was an amazing trader on Friday. First, we started off with about a 5 or 6 pip loss. You get that back on the next trade. This is a huge 30 or 40 pip win. Then you have about an 8 pip loss followed by a 20 pip win. Then you have about a 40 pip win and flipped because the trend is up. That's what's wonderful about having trend and counter trend methods. And we have over 3,500 patterns. So when we are short, and you can clearly see this is a double top, it's gone up a lot. It has a double top right here. These are very high probability places to get short when the market's outside the extremes, such as the containment bands. The 1.5 and 2 times band, especially using our fast digital signal processing center line. The previous move up hit the extreme band, and so it's kind of run out of steam, and great place to go short. And you can clearly see it's a super strong trend we want to be buying, and by getting out of counter trend trades with a trend trade, you pretty much lock in every single pip that you could possibly get on these kind of trades. So that's it for this Forex blog. We have released a new version today, 5.058. We've been releasing a new one on the weekend pretty much every single week. And keep in mind the stats. This is at the end of the day. This is how I keep the stats. I add 5 or 6 new patterns every day and usually fix, some days on good days I fix 3 or 4 patterns. Other days I fix, when the market just has insane volatility, I fix about 10 patterns. So the average loss usually is around 8 or 9 pips. So if I fix 10 patterns, that's 90 pips that would have shown up in losses that day. If I add 5 patterns, you know, it might be 150, 200 pips. So keep that in mind when you see these huge numbers. 700 pips for the day. It probably only made 300, 350 pips on Friday because I fixed a lot of patterns and those are not showing up in these stats. I also added some new trades. I think this one was new. This one was new. Yeah, a few of the other ones are new, but let's just say these are the 6 new trades. So you can see that's 216 pips plus about 100 pips that I took away. That's 300 pips. So these 700 pips probably would have done around or less than 400 pips on Friday. I keep the stats at the end of the day to see the progression. I want the numbers each week, each month, each quarter to go up, up, up. And I focus mostly on 55 to 70% winners, and the loss is only about 6 to 8 pips.